Monster Radio RX 93.1, and we actually have some guests on the show with us this morning.
All right.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
So we have people joining us in the booth today. It's always nice to, kasi parang we're always so lonely.
We are.
None of the office people are actually even here when we start off the show. So we've got some friends over from Acer. We've got Acer IT doctors. Dr. Vince Golanco, no stranger to radio, sir. Hello. Of course, we also have Dr. Dio Vasquez.
All right.
Dr. Cookie Pendor and Dr. Jeff Mariano.
Talagang doctor.
And they,
good morning, doctor.
And literally, they have their coats on, like they're doctor coats.
They're
on.
white coats. Yeah. This is so cool.
Thank you for having us. Pretty much we're here to let people know about the new Acer IT doctors, where anytime they have any problems with anything, we are available for them 24/7 for them to consult.
So kung may doctors, meron ding nurses.
Dapat.
We should
talk to them about that.
Yeah, there should be nurses too.
There's no nurses.
I think Ivy's a nurse. So yeah, there are a few nurses that help us out. Yeah.
Good. And you know what? What about like everybody loves to have the newest gadgets? I don't think there's a person alive who doesn't appreciate a gadget for whatever reason.
For sure. And people like literally they save up for it, and they really like. Kumbaga parang it's something that you really sort of quote-unquote plan for.
Ako research talaga eh. Ang habol ko sa gadgets.
Yeah,
you ask your techie friend.
Yeah.
Diba?
And then also there's times where it's based on popularity or if it's suggested to you. Not really what's best for you. So it's either your lifestyle, your work, and your budget that you take into account, diba?
Kasi kami, we know what we do with our gadgets and what we actually like serve. Yeah,
what takes up our time?
What about the IT doctors? What do you actually do?
Well, actually, that's what we're here for. Anytime people are in need of consultation, like they're not sure what gadget to get, what will fit in with their lifestyle, what will fit in with their budget, all they can do is all they need to do is consult us. We're on 24/7 on Facebook.com/AcerPH.
Oh my God! And you're gonna give us a quote-unquote a prescription.
Exactly. So
that's
it's whether
cool.
you need a prescription for what gadget you need to fit your lifestyle, or you need a prescription because you need help with your Acer gadget. Maybe it's not, technical concerns, little things from how to change your desktop wallpaper, all the way to how to download apps, how to work this.
So no matter how quote-unquote mundane the question might be, as long as it's technical related, as long as it's a technical question, they can actually ask you guys.
Technical or personal?
Like for example, I have a question.
Personal.
Yeah.
Like I have a question.
I have this weird rash. That kind of personal.
Okay, that's a little too much.
Well, personal for your Acer lifestyle, for your gadget lifestyle. Let's say, hey, my lifestyle, I do this a lot. What gadget would fit in with my lifestyle?
Right.
Okay, I have a question.
I have a question also.
Sige. It's really a concern. I mean, whatever your gadget, how do I maximize my laptop's battery life?
That's what I was gonna ask also.
Diba?
Because I
It's
just
really a
bought my
problem,
sister a brand new Acer laptop. So yeah.
First, with your gadgets, very important na don't get too attached with the charger. Mostly users, they tend to leave the gadget charging overnight. Or sobra dun sa time. It's very important na when it's full 100%, you plug it out, then recharge when you see 30%, it's the best time to.
So it's actually
not
bad
lower
to,
than that.
Yeah, not 30 to 20%.
Oh wow.
Talaga? See, so these are the kinds of things that
we
normal
need to
people
know.
like us, we wouldn't know this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the type of person who would just leave it overnight and be like, okay, it's still charging. Who cares?
So it's actually not recommended to leave it overnight pala.
Because if you leave it overnight, it actually slowly yung lifespan ng battery mo. Mas madali siya masisira.
And supposedly your gadget also gets dependent on the charger. It gets used to being charged. It's like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You can't have it always clingy. You should only feed it when it needs it.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's pretty way of putting it. Here's another thing. Like, I guess this is a little bit more technical.
Yeah.
There are so many I see so many names of processors, and there are different cores. Merong mga
4 core.
soft, quad core, mga ganon. Di ba maraming cores yan
Ano yung soft?
Wala yung description sa ganon. What are these exactly for? I mean, if kunwari I have absolutely no background on what cores are, can you tell me more about it na? Kasi parang when I see it, it's like, ano tong quad core? Ano tong ganyan-ganyan?
Alright, when you are mentioning cores, you're actually talking about the processor of the PC, right? So this is the main thing you want to consider when getting a PC to determine the performance of the PC. So the basic thing is, the higher it goes, for example, the Intel i3, the i5, and i7. So the higher it goes, the better the performance, right? So just to put it plainly, think of it as an office worker.
Right.
The higher you get, the more things that it can actually do. So you get better performance out of a higher core.
Right.
So that's the thing.
So basically, the higher the number, the better it is.
The better, but also the more expensive as well with
Right,
the price.
of course. I mean, much like how you have an employee. I mean, the better the employee is, obviously. I mean, the hope is that you get paid more.
Exactly. So, but the most important core you guys need to know is the hardcore IT doctors who will make sure we find the help you need.
Oh, sige, can we have like a theoretical parang problem?
Oh, sige.
Let's say there's this parang account executive. Always on the go, meeting clients, pero need to do a lot of reports, pero laptops are a little too heavy. Parang what can you prescribe? Tas medyo tight budget pa.
Oh, actually, for that, we have the perfect prescription. It's the Acer Iconia W4. It's a 2-in-1 netbook. We call it 2-in-1 netbook because it comes as a tablet. So a lot of people like viewing their media on a tablet, watching videos and things like that. But sometimes they travel and they need to work.
Yeah.
It's hard to work on a tablet.
Yeah.
So this one, it's 2-in-1. You can plug it into its little like folder looking thing,
right,
and it connects via Bluetooth to the keyboard and automatically turns into a netbook so you can work.
Oh my gosh, it's true. It's that one, right?
Yes, it's this one. It's really tiny.
Seeing it.
Yeah.
Isusok-sok mo lang siya literally.
So literally from there,
it becomes from a tablet. It becomes like a laptop.
Exactly.
and since it's connected via Bluetooth, like let's just say it's a little bit further down, you can actually type.
Yes,
So
actually,
pwede mo rin siyang gamitin pang landi. Kunwari, like you pass it on to like let's just say you're at an airport terminal. You pass it on to some random girl. Can you hold on to this as you type something in, and then she'll actually see it.
That's
one way to use it.
I don't think that was the original intent, but yes, you can do that if you would like to. And for those who've never seen it, I always like comparing it to when you get your check, when you get your bill at the restaurant, it comes in a little black thing.
that
It's a
little
little
thing.
thicker than that, but obviously it's got a whole computer in there.
It does look
Right.
similar, but at
Exactly.
the same time, it's so convenient.
It's like one of those those old school, like alam mo yung parang
Look
filler
at how cool
binder.
that is.
Yeah. Hindi siya yung filler mo, yung Iconia, tapos yung binder mo is the little. Does that come with it? Like if you buy it?
I guess it's something similar to like a daily planner, no?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
The size. And I also got a question for you guys, since my sister got a brand new Acer laptop, and it's loaded Windows 8. And I understand it has a new interface and all, but how can you help those who still aren't too sure how to operate Windows 8?
All right, Windows 8. The simple thing with that is just go and use it. Because people, I get a lot of this. Windows 8 is it's in something new.
Yeah.
Don't really want to
They're so
try.
scared.
Right.
Yeah, they're so scared of it. It's like getting a new phone.
Mostly old people.
Like,
It's like getting a new
the guy
phone,
in front of
right?
us.
So when you get your
Chico.
new phone, it's like, oh no, I still want to use my older phone. And it's
Right.
like, it's more simpler, more used to that. But when you get to use that new one, you find out that it has a lot of features.
So many
it just
features
works
that are
better.
actually making.
And the performance so much faster and all these things. Similar to using Windows 8. Once you get familiar to it, personally we're using it. So it's really, really cool, especially from the performance, the lightness on the processors.
Right.
It's really boots up really fast and shuts down, opens up apps fast. So.
Yeah, and aside from that, like let's just say, Schneider, you telling us that your sister just got a new laptop.
Yeah.
If she actually has a question about that, she can ask you guys, right? I mean, that's what you guys are for. I mean, that's why you're there. So that, if you have any questions whatsoever, whether it be a question about like what gadget do you think will be right for you, or if it's a how do I do this sort of thing. Do you get like
we get all sorts of weird questions from,
Like-
hey, I don't know how to I don't like the picture on my desktop.
Right,
I don't know how to change that. I want to add this app. I'm not sure what to do. So there's no question that's too mundane for us to help you out with or too technical. So we'll try to explain it in a very normal
do I have
layman's
to plug
terms.
this in a socket? Sort
Exactly,
Of thing? You have
yeah.
to charge it. Mga ganun.
all right.
But if you need very, very technical questions, we can also answer that no matter how technical.
All right. So once again, like, how can people people get a hold of you guys if they really have all these questions? Because you guys said you guys are available 24 hours.
Yep, 24/7 on Facebook.com/AcerPH. And real quick, if I can just add, by the way, the Acer Iconia W4 comes with Microsoft Word, PowerPoint on tablet.
It comes with it already.
Yeah, Excel and OneNote on a tablet. So there's not a lot of tablets have that. So it's very, very convenient for the workers out there.
Wait, so since you guys are on 24/7, how is that doing for your social life?
Well, we have a big team, so it's not us always. It's not always us
Bro, bawal
personally.
matulog.
We need nurse.
No sleep, lots of
you guys
coffee.
should campaign for nurses also.
That's a good idea. Thank you for that one.
All right, so whether it be like like I said earlier, if you're looking for a certain gadget that'll fit your lifestyle or whatever it is, your budget, you can actually just consult with the Acer IT doctors.
That's true. And remember, you can consult on Facebook. That's Acer PH. All right. And of course, Acer recommends Windows 8. Work easy, play hard, Windows 8.
All right, thanks.